My channel, I'm Crystal. This is In My Own World Tarot, and this is the next 48 reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Gemini placement. Gemini, keep in general reading so it may or may not resonate with every single Gemini out there. If you're new to my channel, Gemini, hey, how you doing? I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning me with your energy. I greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Gemini, and see what is going on with you for the next 48. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap to the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Geminis as clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. If you're new to my Gemini, chimney, somebody has a chimney? Would you live up north somewhere? If you're new to my channel, Gemini, I break my Gemini next 48 readings up by the decan. First decan, second decan, and third decan of Gemini, which is your date of birth. So that's May 21st to May 31st, June 1st to June 10th, then June 11th to June 21st, in that order, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get into the reading, and we're going to start off with the first decan of Gemini. What is the overall energy for the first decan of Gemini for the next 48? Overall energy for the first decan of Gemini for the next 48. You guys have Mercury. You come up in your own energy. Ooh. So you have come up as, and this is the Magician card, all right? So this is manifestation. This is also speaking something into existence. So you're coming up in your own energy, and your sub-ruler, first decan Gemini, is Mercury. So you're coming up in your own energy in the next 48. So there's something that you're speaking, some type of truth that you're speaking, or something that you're hoping to come into existence for you in the next 48. So be very mindful of your thoughts and your words. And also where you're going. Some of you need to not walk into a room unless you cut the light on first. Something about you need to cut the light on first. I don't know who that's for, but there's something you may miss seeing or stepping on. You could have a cat or something like that. You step on the cat. What else is going on with the first decan of Gemini for the next 48? You guys have teaching and learning. Goals. Okay, so some of you have an exam or something. Aren't you on spring break? But I guess it depends on where you're at. Desire. Options. Investment. Some of you need to not settle for less. Settle for being somebody's friends with benefits when your goal is to be in a commitment. Investment signs. A lot of you have been seeing synchronicities all day. Reflection. Your greatness is not what you have, it's what you give. And some of you need to put more effort in something you're trying to call in. So it's like if you're not trying to call in a friends with benefits situation or F-boy, don't be one. And that means be more committed to yourself. Some of you could be in school, or some of you are teachers. There's something about like learning something new, a new task. You could be finishing, I don't know, like a certification degree or something like that. Your goal is to finish that, but you keep slacking off. Like you're waiting till the last minute. It's something that you're reflecting back out into the universe, but you're wanting to call something in. It's like you're trying to manifest in a goal, but you may be reflecting out a desire and not the actual plan. So be mindful of this flighty energy, or this is someone around you. It doesn't necessarily have to be you, but your energy came up, okay? Every message ain't going to be a positive message. Just make sure that what you speak and what you put out is what you're expecting to receive back. So this is like someone saying, oh, I only want positivity in my life. But then they turn around and they're like a gossip queen or king or queen. You don't want just positivity because you're gossiping. Just be mindful of that energy here in the next 48. Let's move on to the second decan of Gemini, which will be June 1st to June 10th. What's going on with the second decan of Gemini, June 1st to June 10th? You're sub-ruled by Libra energy, the balance of it all. What's going on with my second decan of Gemini? Anyone else having trouble with this daylight savings time? All right, so you guys got the moon. Ooh. This card is also like high priestess energy. This card I call is my peep the scene card. Be quiet. Stay still. Just pay attention to your surroundings. Don't say too much because there's something that's going to be revealed to you that you need to pay attention to. Let's see if this is good or bad. I have a feeling that it's like a secret that's going to be revealed for you that's good, that's going to get you to the next level of something. I'm going to see what this is. It's almost like a shortcut. It's still doing something the right way, but it's like a shortcut, something like that. Let's see. That's what I got immediately. You guys got twin. Preparation. Yeah. Clear path. Travel. Okay. Timing. Okay. You gonna realize something while you driving. Dang! Who else? Y'all looking? I said you gonna realize something while you driving. Look, car. Solitude. You're gonna be in the car by yourself. You're gonna realize something. And you know what it is you're going to realize? The high priest, you're going to peep out something. You're going to peep someone else that you know. I don't know if you know this person personally. I don't know if you just follow them on some platform or something like that. But there's someone to where they're doing something that you feel as though you're in alignment with. So let's just say, I'm going to give a social media example. I'm going to give like a corporate American example. I'm going to give like a parent example. So let's just say, you see someone, a social media, who's like a motivational speaker, they got a huge platform, you can see yourself doing that. At work, you see someone who's like a director of whatever department you can see yourself doing that. You see someone who has children, they have three kids, you want to be a mother or a father one day, you see yourself doing that and raising your children according to how they're raising their children. Not necessarily saying you want to be that person, but you could see yourself in that position, you know, because those positions are open to everyone. Not necessarily, but what they're saying is they want you to just observe the patterns of this person, like, and notice that if you really like dig into or even ask the person, you're going down the same path as someone else. For instance, let's just say y'all know I always have to use a work example. There's someone at your job who's a director. You notice you guys you guys went to school, got the same major, or you took the long way. This person didn't really go to school. They could have just had like a certification, but they did 15 years. They have like the work experience. So it's like, it's a clear path for you to go, but it's like they're trying to show you, hey, this person did it this way. You can do it that way too. But it's still your journey because you have to take the journey with the travel here. You're going to notice this when you're driving solitude. You're like, dang, man, I can see myself being that type of person, or I can see myself doing that, but how do I get there? You're already doing it. It's a clear path because you're mirroring someone else. There's somebody in your energy they're trying to reflect to you to show you that, hey, this person did it. They may have took the long way or a different way, but you're already on the same path doing it too. You're going to think about this in the next 48 while you're driving. All right, let's move on. Moving on to the third decan of Gemini. What's going on with my third decan Gemini? I'm sleepy. I'm trying to stay up to watch my show. I'm tired. Yes, I have a guilty pleasure. I like to watch Love is Blind. And what is it called? The reunion doesn't come on till 9 p.m. That's my bedtime, guys. If you follow the daily affirmation I post every day, I usually post them about 6 o'clock in the morning. I am an early riser. I'm an early bed, early riser. I'm starting to get a little teed off. What happened to 7 o'clock premieres? It's not a thing anymore. Cheese and rice. Third decan Gemini. You guys got Mars. So the energy you're going to be in the next 48 here is a little bit of selfish energy. Make sure you watch your temper in the next 48 hours as well. But I'm getting a little bit of a selfish energy from you. No cap. Like for real. There's some type of selfishness about you in the next 48. What's this? Sometimes you got to be selfish sometimes, man. That's the key to self-care. Self-care. Self-love. Self-worth. Selfish. Shit. Hey, man. Sometimes you got to be cruel to be kind. That's what that saying means for some of you. You got to be cruel to be kind. You need to be cruel to other people to be kind to yourself. Not necessarily you're going around pushing people down or plucking them. No, don't do that. But if you know darn well you didn't comb your hair today, why are you combing somebody else's hair? You see what I'm saying? Take that time. That's just an example. Some of you guys, rejection. Ooh, you are going to be mean to somebody. Or somebody rejecting you. Goals. Cooking. Healing. Some of you are going to decide to start rejecting fast, because Mars energy is fast, like things that you can get fast, and it could just be food, like fast food. You're like, you know what, I can just cook at home, and that's going to help you reach some type of goal. It's going to heal something in your body, because you got changes here, separation, climbing, family. This is like a health message for you guys. Make sure you go see a doctor, because I am not a licensed physician, but I would definitely encourage you to see a doctor. But this is something that runs in your family. It could be something with dietitian issues, or like something fast. What is that, like diabetes or something like that? You're trying to reach your goal of not, like, you want it to pass you, and it will pass you. And it looks like it's like a small decision. It could just be a small decision, like, oh, I could cook this at home instead of buying it out. Just like a small decision, but it's something that runs into your family that you can climb past if you start making these decisions. Now it's a big health warning here, because a lot of you are trying to separate yourself from some type of generational curse, and it feels like it's a health message. All right, and it could be a mental health thing, but I didn't feel mental health with that cooking right there. It feels like a health, like body, physical body issue, and it could have something to do with the heart, with that Mars energy there, because that talks about temperament and stuff like that too. All right, Gemini, that has been your reading for the next 48. I hope it helped you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is down in the description box right below the video. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.